Welcome back, Hellbound Heathens, to the 7 Deadly Studios guaranteed top 10 hip-hop album factory and fuelless drama generator.
We've had some amazing opportunities in the past months, whether it was a guest video or a collab video, but we'll be sharing all those videos here on this channel in the coming weeks for anybody that might have missed them.
Today, we're going to show you our first attempt at a diss track, which appeared on Logick's channel back in December, and afterwards, we're going to discuss a little bit about the making of this video and some of the drama it may or may not have caused.
The rapping music, he exclaimed with great enthusiasm.
$4. Delicious.
Yes, toilet wine is very cheap.
Yes.
What day is it today?
Today is December.
Yes, today is December. When did Logic ask us to do a video for him?
Man, he asked us to, God, that was like September. He asked us way in advance so that we wouldn't fuck up and wait till the last minute.
Right.
Yes.
And he wanted it done by when?
He said December.
And today
Fuck!
is... There you go.
We fucked it up.
Yes, we need a video in the next 24 hours that his entire subscriber base will like. It's got to be smart and informative and funny, which we can't fucking do.
That's not our wheelhouse.
What do you got? We need something quick. A video.
What does all of YouTube enjoy?
Puppy
I'll tell ya,
videos.
shut the fuck up. Drama.
All right.
Drama. Dude.
We should start drama for Logic.
Yes, we get his channel in a war with another channel. They have big beef. They end up on Drama Alert. Subscribers.
You know what else YouTube loves? Diss tracks.
The rapping music. Kids love the rapping music. It's brilliant.
It's the bee's knees.
Oh, how hard can it be?
Super easy. I mean, easy. Words are fun.
Yes, they are.
But we can't overproduce.
No. Since when in the history of our channel have we ever taken like a tiny little joke or an unfunny bit and then just overproduced it for 8 minutes and squeezed all the little laughs out of it? Oh, fuck. This is bad.
Here it goes.
They call me Logicked, king of the YouTube skeptic game. Since I showed up, nothing has been the same. Creationists, I set their asses up in flames. Muslims, I lay waste to all their claims. When I debunk a video, it woos atheist names. When I do a shout out, it sends channels off to fame. I wear this giant top hat to hold my enormous brain, and these 3D glasses, they put your style to shame. So funny, I stole the show on the Bible Reloaded. The chick track wasn't good, but the video exploded. Your complaints have been noted, credibility eroded, your ignorance overloaded, and your religion outmoded. I should get all the credit for the rise of Armoured Skeptic. His cartoons are cute and his voice may be magnetic, but without me his sub count wouldn't be so majestic. And too bad his dad bod makes him look dyspeptic.
Whoa, hold up there, Grandpa.
What are you people thinking? What Kool-Aid you been drinking? Grab a big bottle of Bloom and watch these motherfuckers on YouTube. We know what your understanding is. We finish each other's
Sandwiches.
This guest video is back to you, but poison in the well on YouTube.
When I stepped on the scene, I elevated the craft, creating funny characters and making you laugh. I rode Fierstein to the top of the charts, using my words to show off my smarts. And I always have my tuxedo pressed before I start my takedown quest. My tone and timbre are the best. I left the internet completely obsessed. Ken Ham's arc, I sunk it. Flat Earth theory, I debunked it. Theist arguments, I love it. MGTOW hate, I'm above it. I chuckle when people dox me. It's given me all my moxie. So many creators trying to copy me, but they're nothing but a backdrop for me.
What are you people thinking? What Kool-Aid you been drinking? Grab a big bottle of lube and watch these motherfuckers on YouTube. We know what your understanding is. We finish each other's
Sandwiches!
This scared video is brought to you by Poison and the Whale on YouTube.
Listen, Lancelot, don't bite the hand that feeds. I'll come to your castle and put you on your knees. The fact is, you'd be nowhere if it weren't for me. You've got plenty of wine. May I offer you some cheese?
Oh, please, you know I was bound for the top. Stop taking credit for making me pop. If I gave you the chance, you'd make a channel swap. I'm the biggest there'll be. Now give me my props.
Remember who taught you to tie a fresh tie, wear a dope suit, and look super fly. Don't forget, that was me, you snot-nosed punk. I'm the master that taught you to properly debunk.
Oh, here comes the old drone again. You only got popular because of Kit Hovind. I can't go on listening to you moan. Now scoot over, old man, and give me my throne.
What are you people thinking? What Kool-Aid you been drinking? Grab a big bottle of lube and watch these motherfuckers on YouTube. We know what your understanding is. We finish each other's
Sandwiches!
This scared video is brought to you by Poison and the Whale on YouTube.
So you want to do this battle without class? Like the days when Jenny was kicking your ass? That's right! I'm talking about Miss McDermott. Everyone is conversant with that statutory circuit.
To insult me, you must come correct. I'll tear your parts off fast, I'll break your fucking neck. Clearly my attraction, it is no trick. Every bitch wants my armored skeptic.
My rhymes are pivotal, yours remain typical. My style irresistible, yours is just pitiful. I'm breaking down an imbecile while you look at me quizzical. Stand down, knave, my victory is unequivocal.
I watch your videos while I'm on the shitter. Thank God Amos Yee isn't my babysitter. Your wife? You know I would never harm her. The Iseth original polishes my armor.
This battle is over and your threats are minimal. You only got attention by fucking a millennial. Without a red button, your channel would be dead. So all of your credit goes to the lovely shoe on head.
What are you people thinking? What Kool-Aid you been drinking? Grab a big bottle of lube and watch these motherfuckers on YouTube. We know what your understanding is. We finish each other's
Sandwiches!
This scared video is brought to you by Poison and the Whale on YouTube.
All right, well, there it is, and probably by the time you've seen this, Logick's MCN has already claimed it, and so all the money for this is going to him, which is fine. We don't
hold our video
fine.
accountable.
There were a few things that people had some questions about. I made a few notes. First of all, let's talk about the pants. Why did we choose
Go
to
pantless.
to show those two wearing boxers during
Well, okay.
the car shots?
I'll take this one. We had seen a video earlier in Armored Skeptic's videos where he's in his basement, does a quick reveal of him, like he's in the green screen in a basement wearing nothing but underwear. I think they were Superman boxers. And his Jewish mom comes downstairs, played by, I think it was played by Jew on Head. And so the whole joke was that, Armored Skeptic films the whole thing from the waist up because he's not wearing pants, which is the easy get. And Logic also had the similar, he has an avatar and stuff where he is pantless from the waist down. The main reason we were not wearing
Let's
pants,
get to the truth. Stop
Yeah.
with the bullshit.
that was the excuse I used. The tuxedo I wear is actually a tuxedo I've had since high school. I wore to prom. And I apparently not as slender as I used to be. So the jacket fits okay, but my fat ass ain't fitting in those pants. They weren't even close to buttoning. So I was like, I'll just use that idea of just the pantless from the waist down because I ain't fitting those tuxedo pants. And I guess in response, you kind of just did the same.
Well, not exactly. I had, for another video idea we got, I was shopping for a zoot suit. And
we never even did that video at all.
we never did the video, but I found a used Zoot Suit tuxedo online, for really cheap, So I ordered it, and the pants in it have the opposite problem. They're freaking huge.
Well, it was probably worn by a black minister at some point.
They're huge. They're huge pants, and so it was easier just to opt with the no pants thing, and hopefully get a chuckle out of it.
Right. Even though we were filming on a very cold day.
It was so cold. God, I mean, this was December that we're filming this, and outside, this was just a couple days before the video was released. Actually, that was the last thing we filmed, was the outdoor shots.
We were supposed to get some more shots with the cars and some interior shots of the cars moving around, but the day ran on way too long. By the time we got done, there were cops were involved.
Yeah, the cops had showed up and told us that you had to convince them.
They had to call, because we were out in front of, actually it was a closed down business, and we were filming in front of this parking lot, and of course the cops show up because we're not supposed to be there.
It's not a very busy intersection.
But when you show up with these high dollar cars, like the Mercedes alone, we just found it was about a $500,000 car, and this brand new Corvette race car, and the cops see us there with a boom crane and all this stuff for the cameras, and they think we're actually legit, even though I was dressed I was wearing a fur mink coat at the time. The cop was up, and I have to talk to him like everything's totally cool, and I'm dressed like an asshole with I've got a grill in with fangs and shit.
Yeah, you look like an idiot.
I look like an asshole, and I'm trying to explain to the cop that everything's cool. He ended up calling it with the chief of police. The whole thing got settled, and we were allowed to film there the rest of the day as long as
we were allowed to film there for 45 minutes.
Well, we filmed the rest of the day, though.
Yeah, so we did film the rest of the day, and luckily no more cops pulled in.
Yes, but so we got the okay to film the rest of the day. But anyway, the filming went really well. We still didn't know how it was going to go, because the whole idea of doing a rap song came about actually before we decided to do the Logic video. We were going to do one on our channel to try and maybe do a rap battle, because diss tracks have gotten really popular on YouTube. So we're like, oh, this would be kind of funny. We'll just jump on that trend.
Yeah, people like Leon Lush make it look so fucking easy.
It
is not easy.
And we also like to push ourselves to try to come up with something different, something that we haven't done before or our community hasn't seen before. Because honestly, the Logic and Skeptic community has not used any sort of rap.
No, there was one. Professor Darwin and
Skeptical Unchild.
Skeptical
Unchild and Lego Darwin. You should check out that video. Link in the description. They had done one. And it was
really funny.
We thought it was great, and it was our favorite video that they had ever put together. And so we were like, man, we should try to do something like that. And then we were on the time crunch to get this Logic video done, and we had no ideas, and we still knew we wanted to do this diss track thing. So we threw it together. Originally, it was just going to be us doing a diss track on Logic, but then we realized no one gives a shit who we are, and it wouldn't really play as well. So we ended up just deciding, we'll slot in Armored, because that little dichotomy is kind of funny to do that.
Yeah, since they're friends and they're buddies.
Yeah, they're totally buddies. That'd be hilarious. And the whole skeptic community would think it's funny. But apparently all we do is just shine a light straight onto a existing issue.
A lot of people asked in the comments on Logic's channel why we spent all of our budget on those cars instead of learning how to make a good hip-hop song. First of all, we didn't spend any money renting the cars. We sort of...
I have a rich buddy that has cars.
And we sort of borrowed them while he was in Vegas. And also, we don't want to be...
rapping music stars.
Yeah, hip-hop producers. That's not what we're in it for. We just wanted to come out with a video that was kind of funny and looked good and kind of had a hip-hop style.
I think a lot of people thought that maybe that's what we did, and that we didn't pull it off for this one. And I was like, no, we've never done it.
Yeah, we've never done it. And so, like, the audio is unpolished. We don't know how to do the audio for hip-hop or whatever. And some of it we tried different things on, so it changes as you go through the video. And then at the last few parts we put in, we just didn't even do anything. We're just like, fuck it.
Well, we actually were attempting to see if we could do the chorus. And we quickly realized that we couldn't even try to sell it. Like
we couldn't try to sell it.
I'll throw in some of the outtakes from us attempting to try to do the chorus at the end of this video. But we realized we couldn't do this chorus. We wrote a very difficult chorus to sing. It doesn't hit any good notes.
Yeah,
And
most people don't even understand what the words were.
that's fine. And so we quickly, Fane quickly ran to Fiverr and found someone that would
I
sing.
messaged a ton of singers, asking, and then included our lyrics and asking if they would sing this bit for
Got
us.
turned down by a lot.
Got turned out by a lot who were like, they didn't want this in their portfolio. They were trying to be taken seriously, and this seemed kind of immature or whatever. But
we got
finally
a great singer with notes. I mean,
the singer we got was actually a finalist on X Factor
Bulgaria. It's still a place, people.
Yeah, she's not an English singer. I know a lot of people had said some negative things about her, which I thought were a little unfair. She sent us raw audio, which we didn't know how to polish, so we just dropped it in.
We didn't have time to polish. Honestly, we didn't wrap up the video till the day before we had to get it to Logic.
Yeah, I was working furiously on it just hours before it was due.
Yeah, and so her audio is completely unpolished. We didn't do anything to it. She sang it within, I guess, with a couple hours. Got it back to us.
Yeah, and she had to do it based on
our renditions.
Yeah, clips we sent to her of how we thought it should go, and they were horrible. And
so she got a lot of shit because she was trying to mimic what we were trying to do or thought we were trying to do, and
and she did a good job based on what we asked her to do. What the source material we sent her, we think she did a really good job, and so cut her some freaking slack. God, we're not hip hop producers. I don't know how many times I have to say that. It was just a video we thought would be funny. Fuck. Come on, guys. We also started getting compared to epic rap battles of history, which people thought...
That's a horrible comparison, because...
Yes, they thought we were coming up short. Fuck yes, we're coming up short. That is a huge channel with a big budget and people who are talented in this field.
That do rapping music.
Yes, they're rappers and stuff. Fuck, come on. We're just a couple of faggots on the internet. It's our word, dude. It's our word.
Yeah, only we can use that word.
Yeah, I mean, when you get called faggot, as much as we got called faggot, I feel like you can use it. Now, after the video was released, like 2 weeks later, Logicked released a video which was critical of Armored Skeptic over his claim that a lot of channels were clones of him. Yeah, and so because Logicked used parts of our video to emphasize his points, and which we thought was hilarious, and some people thought was like we were predicting the future, like we saw this all coming.
A pre-diss track.
And what I would like to say is, in the intro to that video, we said we were going to make drama for Logick's channel and cause beef with him and another YouTuber.
And we did.
Mission accomplished.
We should get the flag going.
Need a big banner. Yeah. Somebody should let us borrow a battleship or something. It'll be fine. An aircraft carrier, I think. But
to hold your ego, you need an aircraft carrier.
Yeah. So anyway, I think people made a lot bigger deal out of that than it really was. It was really Logic calling out a friend of his for maybe saying some things that,
either untruths or
just like
alternate facts.
Alternate facts. Man, we had a lot of fun making that video. We really enjoyed some of the feedback, and we're glad a lot of people got to see it because it is a video that we're proud of. We think it goes well with our collection of just random shit.
I think we're going to do more rap videos. That's what I see in the future.
We probably will, and there likely will be better.
And there's talks about doing it with some other bigger YouTubers that have asked us. So
yeah, if nothing else, the video like actually got us to talk with some YouTubers we admire and hopefully be able to do some things with them in the near future. All right.
Thanks for watching the video, and thanks for subscribing. Share the video with everyone you can. It'd be awesome.
Yep, and look for a lot of new stuff coming from us in the future. We just redid our studio and been working on a production schedule so we can get back on track with this channel and start getting some new original pieces, hopefully next week.
Yes. Next several weeks, we'll have videos on our channel.
Yay!
You danced right through your opening?
Yeah, I was jamming right through my cue. This is the hook.
Cause the hook brings you back. You people thinking, what could you been drinking? Grab a big bottle of lube. Watch these motherfuckers on YouTube.
We know what your understanding is. We finish each other's
Sandwiches.
This guest video is brought to you by poisoning the well on YouTube. I hope we get guest video of the week. Hope we're like super bestest guest video. And he says, "Oh my God, you guys, you are super bestest guest video." Oh no, really? You think so? Oh my God, it's really crap. We're embarrassed.
Think you thinking you? I'm gonna do Tracy Morgan. That's hilarious. What is that?
That was a 4-count break again.
Oh, is that the 4-count
Wait
break?
until there's no piano, and then.
What? You want a piano? What do you people thinking? What could have you been drinking? Grab a big bottle of lube and watch these motherfuckers on YouTube.
We know what your understanding is. We finish each other's
Sandwiches.
This got a video brought to you by poisoning the well on YouTube.
All right, we're recording.
Yeah,
That's what I wanted to avoid.
very classic.
We know what your understanding is. We finish each other's.
Sandwiches.
We're the guest video brought to you by poisoning the well on YouTube.
Fuck it. Let's chop up this whole goddamn thing right in his butthole.